afternoon, we want to take a moment to celebrate a triumph in Minnesota education. We have a new Teacher of the Year.
Teacher of the Year is Tracy Bird.
Tracy Bird is a 9th grade English teacher at Washburn High School in South Minneapolis, the same school where he graduated in 1989, and we are so fortunate to have him here with us right now. First of all, congratulations, Tracy. This is a big deal.
Thank you. It is a big deal.
First thought when they first said your name, I know it hasn't even been 24 hours since the announcement, but first thing that popped up in your brain?
I wasn't sure if they said my name. I know they said a name, but I wasn't for sure.
You like, they talking to me?
I don't know. And I looked around to see if anybody else was moving. It's kind of like, so that must have been my name.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we were just talking about how education is so important. Why did you want to get into this profession in the first place?
It's one of those things where I knew I had to do something for 20 years. What can I do for 20 years where I could see some of the product from it? We say in education that it's like planting bamboo. So you get them 1 year, and it might be 10 years later before you see what happens. But now I've got all these students that I started talking to and hanging around with 2008, 2004, 2015 that are now coming out of the woodwork, and they're married, and they're, you know, having kids, and they're productive citizens, and that's what it's all about.
I love that you want to set them up for success. You talk a lot about making education more accessible. Talk to me about that.
It is all about access. I mean, those who have it, I mean, certain conversations happen around dinner tables and certain conversations don't. And I just want to provide that access for those tables that don't have those conversations.
I mean, that's a big deal. You know, being Teacher of the Year is a big deal. What do you hope to accomplish with this great position and accolade?
And that's the, you know, that's the thing. It's like everyone's asking, like, how do you feel? What do you want to do? And to me, it doesn't feel any different. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna roll the sleeves up. I've got 30 kids waiting for me. We're gonna get busy tomorrow, and just kind of do what we do.
You know, it's interesting because I told you I come from a family of educators. And when you look at the number of black men who are educators, you know, that number is not as big as what's probably needed. Then you look at the amount of black men who have won Teacher of the Year. You would make 2 years in a row, which I'm very proud of. You know, what does that mean to you? And what would your call to action be to our community to make sure that we have more of you?
It was a brotherhood. I got to see 2 other African-American educators. One of them inspired me to join the process of Teacher of the Year. I just want people to see you don't have to love school to be good, to be a good person. I want the kids to know they can achieve for this. They can strive for this. What you see, you don't have to want to kick a football or shoot a basketball. I mean, you can do anything and still be a productive citizen. Like that's the biggest thing, is just make your influence where you can.
And that representation too, right? I mean, you're allowing people to see something so that way they can believe it and become it. That's powerful.
That's it. And I start off by telling the students, you know, I graduated from here. So it's not like you have to go to a suburban school in order to make it. You don't have to go to a large college to make it. South Minneapolis, you can make it.
I love it so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come back here anytime.
Oh,
we got plenty of folks you can teach up in here. Thank you so much. Well, you know, after you